So unfortunately, at least in my experience, this is where some of you might hit a wall. I don't even know if this is legal, ethical, or if I'll get fired for using this on my job. Have any of these thoughts run through your mind as you've used or even thought of using AI on the job? Hey everyone, it's Ernesto again from Social Work Magic at socialworkmagic.com. And I'm here in this video to share with you my pillar number 4 of 6 pillars for practical and responsible use of AI in social work. Pillar number 4 is really important for people who have those kinds of thoughts, worries, concerns about using AI just in general, but more specifically in the workplace. Now, all of these concerns and others like them are 100% legitimate. AI technology, and specifically the use of AI in social services, organizations, agencies, it's so brand new that, at least in my experience, there are very few organizations that have developed comprehensive rules, guidelines, policies, procedures for the application or use of AI in the workplace. So for that reason, this pillar has been added to our 6 pillars to make sure that, at least until something is developed, maybe where you work, that we use a common sense framework that ensures that we can be as responsible, as ethical, and as practical as we can while using these tools. So what does this all mean? Well, obviously, I don't think any one of you wants to jeopardize your job or your reputation or whatever it may be in your local environment by using a tool, an AI tool, that is not approved or sanctioned or whatever it needs to happen where you work to allow it to happen with no problems. So if you are considering using a tool like Social Work Magic at socialworkmagic.com, or even ChatGPT or Copilot or Claude or any of these other tools that are out there, you're going to want to make sure to be on the safe side to check with your immediate supervisor or managers or your organization at large and see what you need to do to be compliant to use AI on the job. So unfortunately, at least in my experience, this is where some of you might hit a wall. Because large organizations or bureaucracies or social services, agencies, whatever it may be, because they're sometimes so busy with the work or not really up to date with the latest technologies, sometimes the answer to those who want to try things that might streamline the work or make the work more effective or efficient, sometimes the answer when that is a new thing is just a flat out no. It takes work, it takes time, it takes effort for an organization to ensure that their application or their integration of a tool like AI fits with legally, practically, fiscally, whatever it may be, it fits with the work that they do. So if you are being innovative and wanting to try this technology, you may hit a brick wall and just get a flat out no. But on the bright side, at least you'll know then that you are being compliant with your organization, with your agency, and you won't have to worry about getting in trouble. Maybe your work will be limited by some of what you could have done with AI, but you still should be able to do the work the old-fashioned traditional way. It's not worth jeopardizing your job to do something that maybe in the future people might see was a benefit and we should have started way before, maybe, but better safe than sorry. Now, that being said, there are some organizations who may be a little bit more future-oriented, forward-thinking, who may have started or already developed rules, policies, guidelines, regulations for using AI on the job. And if those indeed do exist, you want to make sure that you are clear on them. You understand them, you know when you can or cannot use AI, how you can use it, all those kinds of things you want to make sure that you do understand. For organizations like these, a lot of thought and work has gone into the big picture about what it looks like to use AI at that particular job site. And also, hopefully, it is in the best interest, whatever these policies and guidelines that have been developed are, they are in the best interest of those who we serve. You want to assume that your organization has done that work with that in mind and using that lens. So for those who do have forward-thinking organizations, make sure you are compliant with whatever the thinking is for that organization and you function within those guidelines. But for those of you who are in these organizations, you get to use AI. And that, in my opinion, at least at this time, is a positive. So pillar number 4 of my 6 pillars of practical and responsible AI use in social work is always check use permissions of your organization or agency before using these tools on the job. Really, to sum it up, is what I've said already, better safe than sorry. It's not worth your job to be innovative, potentially to use a tool that could be helpful, if you could still do it the old-fashioned way and do it safely within the bounds of your employer. So keep that in mind. If you want to get access to all 6 of these pillars with more information about how to prompt AI for social workers, a discussion about the difference between human social workers and AI, then you'll want to download my 30-page free guide, easy read. Somewhere in this video, you'll see a link and you'll be able to get that guide there. So after this video, we have 2 more pillars. Make sure you are like, subscribe, follow, whatever it takes to get reminded of pillar number 5, which will be the next in the 6 pillar series. Thanks for watching this one. Keep your job better safe than sorry, and I'll see you in the next one.